Okay, welcome back, guys, to I think it's episode 9 of How to LeetCode with Jeff. This is okay. Let me bring my mic closer again. Um, this is meeting rooms, LeetCode 252 meeting rooms. So let's jump right into the problem. Given an array of meeting times, intervals where intervals of I has a start and an end time, determine if a person could attend every meeting. So we have a 2D array, also known as a matrix, but let's just not think of it that way right now, right? So we know the interval is a list containing two values, and always the zero zero if element is going to be the start time, and the first element is going to be the end time. So let's just think about this for a second. We want to determine if this person can attend all meetings. So what does that look like? First, we can see in this second example. Wait, actually, let's start with the first example. Um, Clearly, this this first array is sorted through the start time, and this is perfect. This is what we want. However, we can quickly start to see that this is not guaranteed to us. Oh, excuse me. We can quickly start to see that this is not given to us. So this one is 2, this one is 7. That's not sorted. So we know that we're to make our lives a little bit easier, we're gonna have to sort this. All right. But let's just see with this example if I could pull this up. Let me just snip this real quick. Okay, and then open Paint real quick. So, there we go. Uh, this person's meeting. This person has a meeting from. How do I go to? How do I change the font size? Solid. I think that should work, right? That's definitely not working. Um, Hello. Oh, it's over here. This is very embarrassing. Um, how did? Oh, oh my god. Um, I'm actually. Wait, what is going on? Um, is Paint just does not want to cooperate now. Hang on, guys. 1 second, technical difficulties. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Wait, I'm actually confused on why it's not. Oh, wow, genius. It's because I was coloring in white. Oh gosh. Okay, okay. Okay, just ignore that. I'm just gonna make a time skip because I don't want to edit that. Um, Essentially, if this person has a meeting that runs from 0 minutes to 30 minutes, this end time is very important because we're gonna be using this to compare, right? If this since we know it's sorted, we know that this meeting starts first, right? This is the first meeting. So if this meeting lasts from 0 to 30 minutes, how are they gonna attend a meeting that starts at 5, let alone 15? So what we're gonna be doing, I mean, unless they're Barry Allen and they could just, make some time remnants and then attend all the meetings, but that's not the case. So this meeting runs from 0 to 30 minutes, like I've said again, and forgive me, my brain is kind of fried from all the LeetCode. there's just no way for them to attend this. So we're going to be comparing this end time meeting to all the start time meetings, because at the end of the day, we won't care how we won't care about the end time of the other meetings until this is like a series of problems. I believe there's meeting rooms 1, 2, and 3. So this formatting, get used to it, because we're going to be solving all of those as they progressively change the situation of I believe meeting rooms 2 has it so that like you you have to like choose which room to put in and count how many rooms. So that's all there is to it. Yeah, so we can first say and check a base case. So if the length of intervals, meaning 1, 2, and 3, there's 3 meetings going on here. If the length of that is less than or equal to 1, we can return true. I guess in this case, it kind of doesn't make sense, because like if there's no meetings, if it's 0 meetings, you can't really attend the meeting. So I would return false. But like in this case, you return true. And if there's 1 meeting, then that's the only meeting you have, then you can obviously attend that. So what we're gonna be doing is now sorting this. I guess you could also, I'm not sure if you need to, because I think Python automatically sorts it by the key, but you could also use a lambda and pass in like the key to sort it based off the start time like that, and that would be fine as well. But I'm pretty sure intervals.sort just works. We don't need to get all crazy real quick. For I in range, we're going to be looping through the intervals now, right? So for I in range, we're going to be actually starting, we could start the first meeting, and you'll see why later. And again, when I say first meeting, I actually mean the second meeting, because it's 0 index. You guys should know that by now. Length of the intervals we're passing in. And we're going to call this meeting, I guess, yeah, we can call this meeting 1. And this will be at, what would this be at? This will be at intervals of I minus 1. And meeting 2 will actually start at just I. And again, we're comparing the first meeting to the end time of all the start times. And then we can just check if meeting 1, so if how would we do that again? Yeah, so if meeting 1, if the end time, so it would be the first element, if this value is greater than any of the start times, hence interval I, that'd be 0. We know that this person cannot attend all the meetings, so we'll automatically return false. And if this condition doesn't run, again, we can automatically return true after that. That should be good. On the test cases. Yep. And you can see why that was kind of very intuitive. I believe when I was interviewing before, I did come across a problem like this. However, they'll like, these companies will just change the situation, because this could honestly be translated into like for a computer architecture, it could be scheduling jobs. It could be I believe it's like machine 1 scheduled like X amount of jobs. How many machines would you need to be to complete all the tasks on time, or something like that. But understanding that we have to sort this first and then compare a value like this, and then this is all kind of all reinforces the whole like, this is how you access the indice. and because it's nested, it's just given to us really nicely. So again, this is how you solve meeting rooms 252. I will be back with the next episode where we're going to be solving meeting rooms 2. Um, have a nice day, drink some coffee, and keep up the grind. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.